What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Laughing Coyote, and for a very long time, a lot of you have asked me to do test matches on this channel. I've been doing lots of T20s and T10s and even a few ODIs, but I've never really done a test match. And the reason behind it is, well, as you guys know, I do 4K videos, and when you have a test that takes, so I finished this game, and so now I know how long it takes. It takes about, well, I would say 9 hours, because this took me 8 hours, this game. But the reason behind that was, well, I don't want to say, because that will give away the game. So by the end of the game, you'll know what the reason behind it taking less time is, and why I'm saying that one game of test in Cricket 19 will take about 9 hours of recording. And as you can tell, my voice is gone. This is because I've been commentating for 9 hours straight. So yeah, that's why I didn't want to do it. But you guys have requested a lot, and I think there's, you know, I'm here for you guys, and you are here for me. It's a two-way relationship, right? So if you guys are here for me, watching my videos every day, the least I can do is return the favor and do the thing that you've asked me to do for so long. So here it is. I'm gonna do the test matches. It's gonna be late. The uploads are gonna be late because the videos, like I said, one match takes 9 hours. So yeah, the uploads are gonna be late, but and the videos are gonna be really long. But here it is. Enjoy. By the way, I had to wait for the real match to start so I can get the exact lineups, which is why the game will be a bit late as well. Emirates Old Trafford, just like real life. England versus Pakistan test series, 3 test series. And in real life, Pakistan have won the toss and elected to bat first. We'll see what they are going to do here in this game soon. But yeah, my prediction, well, I am a Pakistani, so obviously I'm going to say Pakistan's going to win. But I don't know. The performance England put up against West Indies was very impressive, especially in the last 2 games, especially in the very last game. So I don't want to say England. I don't know. Pakistan have won the toss. All right, are they going to choose to bat first like they did in real life? Or are they going to choose to have a ball? All right, so it's pretty much like the real life game. Pakistan have won the toss and elected to bat first. So my prediction, like I said, Pakistan's going to win. But it's not going to be easy. It's never easy against England. And yeah, England, the performance they put up against West Indies was pretty interesting. Very dominant, especially in the last game. And so they're in a good form. And so that might be something that, you know, that's an advantage they have. They have played competitive cricket, whereas Pakistan haven't in a very long time. So if the first test is a bit shaky for Pakistan, I will not be surprised at all. But I'm expecting a lot of, you know, big things from Abid Ali. He's an up-and-coming player. He's pretty old. He's not young, but he's young in terms of his cricketing career because he's just started. He's not been given too many opportunities, but I've heard so much about him from the likes of Shoaib Akhtar and Wasim Akram and Rashid Latif and Dr. Noman Niaz. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's a pundit in Pakistan. And I've heard so much about Abid Ali from those guys, so looking forward to seeing him. And here we go. First delivery from Jimmy Anderson, the legendary Jimmy Anderson, and it's just a dot. That's a lovely hook. Nobody there. Is that the first boundary of the day? I think so. Yeah, it's gone to the boundary for 4. First boundary of the day. All right. Here we go. This is a very different pace than what I'm used to. Normally, by this time, I have about 5 6s and 12 4s already. And I'm only just now getting... This is going to be interesting. This is going to be a real test of my commentary. It's a lovely back foot punch. I think that's going to be another 4 right there. All right, we had to wait a long time, but Shan Masood finally delivers the second boundary of the day. I think what I'm going to do is... depending on how long the final product is, I might just cut out or keep in the boundaries only and cut out everything else. That's a lovely back foot punch from Abid Ali. Is that another boundary? No. He has yet to get a boundary, but this is a test though. I need to stop comparing this with T20s. It's obviously not going to be the same. It's going to be very different. That's a lovely back foot punch again. Shan Masood is the one trying for the boundaries. He nearly gets it. The fielder did not want to give up the chase on that occasion. Joe Root asking his fielder to move closer. Don't know how much that'll help, but I love the crowd getting behind the English boys. Although in real life there will be no crowd, unfortunately. The real life match has been delayed by rain as well. I wonder how that's going to affect. Oh, overthrows. That's gone for 4. All right, and that 50 partnership between these two. I wonder how that's going to affect the game. Pakistan have batted first, so it should help. Well, it depends on how long Pakistan can bat for. And if they can keep batting into the second day, then it'll be very difficult for England to get any wickets because of the dampness in the outfield. The ball's going to get wet, and then it's very difficult to control that ball once it gets wet. But, well, let's see. Let's see which way it goes. That's a push straight down the ground. And that will travel for 4. Lovely. Again, it's Shan Masood getting the boundaries. Abid Ali yet to get a boundary. It's a good shot into the gap. Shan Masood, is that another boundary from Shan? Yes, it is. 49, he's moved on to 48 deliveries. He's being a bit aggressive. Abid Ali at the other end, not so much. The good thing about Abid Ali is, though, he's obviously very solid. He's got a solid defensive game, but he's not wasting too many deliveries. Yes, he's not gotten a boundary, but he is rotating the strike and keeping the scorecard ticking. Time for a drinks break. There he is, Fawad Alam. I was hoping he would get a chance today. He's a talented left-hand batsman. And his first-class record speaks for itself, but he's not been given a chance today. It's all right. We've got 2 more tests, and we've also got 3 T20s, although I doubt he'll be given a chance in the T20s. He's not really a T20 sort of player. That's a lovely square drive into the gap. Don't think he's got all of it, but he's got enough to get 2. And all he needed was 1 to complete his half-ton. There it is. Shan Masood, 51 of 54 deliveries. Quite an aggressive innings considering it's a test match. Oh, it's a lovely flick of the wrist. He was playing with quite a bit of freedom even before he got his half-ton, but he looks like he might pick up the pace even more, which I don't know if it's a good idea. The idea here would be to keep the wicket for as long as possible. Yes, score runs at the same time as well, but he's going at 100 strike rate. This is a test match. Come on now. Dom Bess a proper ginger in this one. That's a smack straight down the ground. All right, 61 of 62. I like this aggressive approach, not gonna lie. And ever since I spoke about Abid Ali keeping the scorecard ticking, he's slowed down tremendously. He's only scored 2 runs since then. All right, that's another boundary for Shan Masood. So, I wonder when... You know what? Make a prediction right now. Let me know when, if that is, Abid Ali will get his first boundary. It might be that he'll get out the next delivery he faces and he doesn't get a boundary at all. It's a lovely soft hand drive into the cover. I think he's got enough on it. Yes, he does. He's really... I like this. Abid Ali yet to get a boundary. That's a 100 partnership between these two. That's lovely to see. You might be able to hear... it's another lovely shot. Square drive. Is that going to race away as well? I think it will. Yes, it will. All right. Shan Masood, he was pretty good in real life as well. It's day 2 now. This is the second day. I stopped yesterday because it was just taking way too long. And yeah, Pakistan's doing really well. They've got 3 wickets already. Abbas got 2-1 for Shaheen. But yeah, lovely. It's a good shot straight down the ground. It's an LBW shout in real life. He's not giving out. I'm loving Naseem Shah. But yeah, Abbas's scrambled seam deliveries are spectacular. And then you've got Shaheen with that perfect seam positioning. It's just fantastic. And then you've got Naseem with those really quick ones. Abdulli playing like root. Very slow. Hasn't got a boundary yet. Is this it? The square drive of doom? Alright, here we go. First boundary of the day. After 112 runs, Abdulli gets a boundary. He's the opener, remember. He faced the first or second delivery, I think. Just going around the wicket. Ooh. I think the impact might be outside of off. Full toss, it didn't. Yeah, so you can't really tell which way the ball's going to spin. I'm assuming the Hawkeye's going to assume that it's going to keep going straight. Alright, they're going to review it. So it might be out. Like I said, you can't really tell which way it's going to turn since it hasn't landed. Well, it's landed on the pad. But let's see, Shan Masood could be in trouble. I don't think he is, though. I think it was way... Yeah, look at that front leg. It's way out of... Yeah, it's way outside. It's not going to be out. I don't think it will be. Alright, there we go. Yeah, impact's definitely outside of off. And it's going to go on to hit the stumps. And there's a fall of wicket. Yasser Shah's got Rooty McRooterson. In real life, that is. Lovely. Alright, England's in all sorts of trouble. It's a lovely hook into the gap. And that's going to be 4 runs. So 91 he moves on to. It seems like Shan Masood's going to get 100 in the game as well. Just like it did in real life. Best to Masood coming around the wicket again. Oh, that turned in. Still don't think it's going to be out. I think the impact's outside of off. Rasmus agrees with me. Not entirely sure. They're going to review... Okay, they're going to review this one as well. They have got the extra reviews. So, let's see. I don't think it's out. I think it was a bit too high as well, and also the impact was outside of off. Although it is a spinner, so the ball doesn't... You know, it doesn't keep rising. It does come back down sometimes. Not always, sometimes. Okay, yeah, it's definitely outside of off, so it's going to be given not out. There we go, moment of truth. Pakistan have had a pretty decent start in the game. Oh, umpire's call. Yeah, see how the ball dips back down and it doesn't keep rising? Yeah, that's what I meant. The height might not be a problem, but it is umpire's call. That's a very close one. I think that should be given out, but in the rules, it's supposed to remain whatever the original decision was, and so it remains not out. Oh, it's a lovely square drive into the gap. I think he's going to collect 4 there. Yeah, he will. He's fanning the rope with quite a lot of ease, Shan Masood. Whoops, my screen just went dark. Oh, it's a good shot from Shan Masood. I haven't touched my controller, and the reason behind that is because it's under my table. It dropped earlier, and that's 100 for Shan Masood. Are you kidding me? Okay, 101 of 112 deliveries. I'm just going to focus on commentating. I'm not going to try and pick up the controller. What the hell, man? Oh, that's a very smart shot from Abdulli. That's going to be another boundary. Yep, that's gone. That's his 50. 75 deliveries. And so both the batsmen looking good. Shan Masood got 100 in real life as well, so that's good to see. It's a good hook. Into the gap. It's going to race away to the boundary for 4. Yeah, well, 115 up for... Shan Masood, he got, what, 150 something, 154, I think. Took him a lot of a lot of deliveries, though. Very patient innings. Broad. He's given up a lot of runs. He's not been able to pick up a wicket today. Abdulli, the lovely back foot punch on the offside. Abdulli's been very quiet today, although he is steadily moving forward, so, it's good to see. I mean, in real life, it's kind of the opposite. Abdulli got out quite early. But here he's going strong. It's good to see. Great partnership up front. Putting England under a lot of pressure. 211, no wickets lost. Inside edge, unlucky. He'll race away to the boundary for 4. Anderson coming around the wicket. He's got him. He's got his off stump. Top of off stump. That's just what he wants. And look at that perfect seam position with a new ball. Bring it in to Shan Masood, and he's got him just before his 150 was up. 2 runs short. Look at that. He's gone. That's a splendid performance. He did something similar in real life, so very close to what happened in real life here in the game as well. Azhar Ali, the skipper, comes in. Now he's got lots of runs, a good average of 43. Jimmy gets the first breakthrough. One needed, long overdue, I would say. Oh, it's a thick edge, and it's taken. Oh, 2 in a row. He's on a hat-trick. Jimmy Anderson. They weren't getting any before. It's like the London buses. You wait so long for one, and then all of a sudden you get 2 at the same time. Lovely take from Stuart Broad. Look at that. Diving effort just before it lands as well. Azhar Ali gone for a golden duck. And that puts Jimmy Anderson on a hat-trick on the next delivery, which the classy Babar Azam will be facing. It's pretty good in real life. Got 69, I think he got out on. The cheeky 69. Here we go. Hat-trick delivery from the legendary Jimmy Anderson. He wasn't so good in real life. In the game against Pakistan. All right. Just to push towards the fielder. So it's not going to be a hat-trick here for Jimmy. Oh, it's a lovely square drive. And with that, Babar Azam is off. Off the mark. Lovely. 4 runs. Oh, that's straight back to Jimmy Anderson, cotton bowled. Abid Ali, the other opener, is gone now as well. 77 runs he's scored. Very good innings comes to an end. And Jimmy's on fire. He's taken 3 quick wickets. And Pakistan, I wouldn't say they're under a little bit of pressure. I mean, they might be, but considering how many runs they've got, I don't think they should be worried, really. But it was similar to how it went in real life. Shan Masood and Babar Azam had a good partnership going, and then after that it just all collapsed. And so Abid Ali and Shan Masood there had a good partnership going, and after that it's just collapsing, although they've still got a lot of batting left. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Oh, nip back in. That's the end of Babar Azam. It's only got 10 runs, so that's another wicket. Wicket number 4. I'm loving that seam position. In swing and delivery, undoes Babar Azam. So they've got that wrong. In real life, Babar Azam did get a half ton. And the game, he's gone for 10 of 18. England finally able to produce some good deliveries, some wickets. 4 wickets in this session so far. It's a pretty good session. And that's the end of that session. So a very good one for England. Finally, something going their way. They got 4 wickets in it. So Pakistan's looking very good in this one, and that's how it was, or it is, in real life as well. They've done really well with the bat. They've done even better with the ball. They've gotten 4 wickets at the end of the second day's play. And Pakistan in fine control in real life and in game as well. He's been so good today, Jimmy. Oh, I think he's just got another one. Yes, he has. That's the end of Rizwan. He's got the wicket-keeping batsman. Didn't bat all that well in real life either. But Jimmy's got him. Jimmy's on fire. He's got 4. A bit late. I mean, Pakistan's got quite a few runs already on the board. It's not going to be easy. But, hey, any wickets they can get, it helps. Lovely take from Stokes at first slip. And look at how much that means to the English players as all of them in unison went up. Shadab Khan, he was pretty good in real life. Got 45, I think. It's decent. He's pulled a short one that nipped back into Shadab, but he's put it away nicely. It's a lovely hook. First runs of the day for Shadab Khan. That's a good delivery. I think that's his 5th. That's straight in front. He's got to give that one out, and he has. Aleem Dar raises his finger. Jimmy gets his fifer. That's lovely. Decent bowling. Quick wickets. I mean, it's taken them a while before they got any wickets, but once they started, they haven't looked back, the English. It's good to see from them, putting up a fight. Yasser Shah. Now he has 100 in real life he got against Australia. It's a pretty scrappy innings, that one. But what can he do here? bowled quite a few overs as well. Oh, there's that late movement that we've seen so much with the Dukes. The Dukes of England. And that's 300 up for Pakistan. It's getting very close to his afternoon. That's a lovely back foot punch into the gap. It's going to race away. So 47 he's on now. He's played a pretty decent innings. He's not taking too long getting to it as well. Good strike rate, good run rate. It's lovely to watch. That's a good shot. It's going to be 4 runs. So 51 he moves on to of 81 deliveries. Like I said, that's a pretty good strike rate. He's got his half ton. There it is, 51 of 81. 63 strike rate is not bad at all for a test game. It's looking good. It's put Pakistan in an even more dominant position than they already were. Nicked it. He's gone. That's the end of Yasir Shah. Played 31 deliveries, scored only 8, but he did stick it out there against some quality pace bowling, and that's it's not easy to do, not in England. Not against someone like Stuart Broad and Jimmy Anderson, with a new ball as well. Well, fairly new, it's not that new. Josh Butler, I almost called him Jimmy Butler. Josh Butler took that lovely catch. That's the end of Yasir Shah, gone for 8 of 31. I like how the crowd just went quiet all at the same time in unison. There he is, Shaheen Shah Afridi. He played some lovely shots yesterday. Shaheen's played very well. He's nicked it. I spoke too soon. He's gone. That's the end of Shaheen. To be honest though, he is a tail ender, not a batsman. And for him to score 30 odd runs, that's quite impressive. Jimmy gets another one, his 6th of the day. Oh well, I say the day, I should say the innings instead. Because it's not the first day, not anymore. Another nick back. Yeah, lovely innings that is. 33 of 71 from tail ender. That's quite impressive. Who's coming in next? It's Mohammad Abbas. Alright, Pakistan, well, it seems to be a wrap-up. Alright, so I posted about this already on my community page, but I'm doing this in post. As you can see, England is trailing by 224. I lost the entire first England innings. This is England's actually second innings, not first. So Pakistan scored quite a lot of runs. And so England didn't score enough to avoid the follow-on, and Pakistan have now enforced the follow-on. So this is this is the third innings in the game. So there are total 4 innings. This is the third innings. So sorry about that, but this video was a really long one. Oh, Abbas nearly getting a wicket there. It's a really long one, and therefore I ran out of space, and so the recorder automatically stopped, and I didn't realize it. So I'm missing the entirety of England's first innings. It was a shit show anyways, to be honest. But here we go. Oh boy, Abbas getting it to nip around. It's twice he's getting that. Anyways, so yeah, from this point onwards, yeah, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, sorry about that. There's not much I can do there. Alright. It's a lovely shot. That's surely gonna go to the boundary for 4. Yes, it will. First boundary for England in this innings. That's a lovely square drive into the gap. Nobody there on the rope either. That's gonna run away to the boundary for 4. First one of the day for Burns. Nicked it. Inside edge. Abbas gets Sibley. Sibley didn't do all that well in real life. He's not doing all that well here as well. Alright, the thing is, this game takes so long. It's ridiculous, man. I don't even have energy anymore to keep commentating, but I'm doing it. I think doing the videos inning by inning might be a much better idea. I think that's what I'm going to do from second test. But Dom Sibley's gone 7 runs. It's also going to save me a lot of space, because these videos are going to be huge. Joe Root is the next batsman in. It was a good over until then. Rooty off the mark with a boundary, actually, off the very first delivery. And flicked it on the onside this time. That's going to be another boundary for Root. It's looking aggressive. He's got 8 already off only 4 deliveries. That's 200 strike rate in a test. Oh, that's out. That's straight in front. Pretty quick. Asim Shah, the young gun, gets a wicket. He's pretty good in the first innings as well. He's pretty good here as well. He was pretty good in the real life game as well. Pretty much all the Pakistani bowlers have done really well. The leggies did really well. They bowled two. I mean, they played two, I should say. It was quite an interesting choice, but it's paid off. Ben Stokes now out there in the middle. Can he save England? Because England's in deep trouble. It's a lovely back foot punch into the cover. Oh, it's slowing down quite a bit, I don't think. Yeah, the fielder's not giving up the chase either. It's not going all the way for 4. Oh, but they're taking their sweet time with it. I think they've just gotten 4 runs there. Yeah, they took it. Lovely, they took 4 runs. It's a lovely cover drive. It's found the gap once more. I don't think it's going to go all the way either. Oh, no, there's no need for that. Oh, that's a run out. That's a run out. He's gone. That's just poor. It is close, but he's out. Oh, actually, he might be safe. I can't see the bails. He might be safe. He might just be safe. Ben Stokes, you lucky bastard. Oh no, he's gone. O-U-T. 3 letters that no batsman wants to see. So the hero can really do anything either. Ollie Pope now, who was very good in real life, and I'm so excited to watch him because he's very young. He's got a lot of talent. He was pretty good in the West Indies series, and he's been good here as well. So he's very, very exciting talent. Very fun to watch. It's a lovely drive. That's gone for 4. Well, I hope. Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Slowed down a bit, but there's not much distance left to the boundary at that point. That's a cheeky shot from Root. I think he got it. Yeah, he has. That's a good shot. He's going at a pretty decent rate. He's playing aggressively. I mean, they're losing wickets, and I guess Root doesn't really have a lot of confidence in his team. That's why he's taking the aggressive option here. It's a very good shot over cover. That's gone for 4. 49. He's moved on to just 1 more run to get his half ton in this innings. Nicked it. He's got him. Shadab Khan's got Ollie Pope. The youngster's gone. He's not scored a lot of runs. I was expecting him to do something special here. Just like it in real life. England was in trouble. He kind of rescued him. Still, they fell short by a lot of runs. But they would have been short by a lot more if Pope hadn't done what he'd done. He's gone for 19 here. Much worse than real life. Josh Butler. Come on. You've been out of form. This is a great moment for you to show up. It's a good shot. There's a fielder on the rope. He'll collect it. 1 run, and that's 50 up for Rooty. Like I said, a pretty quick one considering it's a test 83.3 strike rate. And to be honest, at the rate they're losing the wickets, I mean, do you blame him really? He's got no confidence in the player at the other end. Nicked it straight to the fielder. That's the end of Root as well. Being aggressive is good, but you can lose your wicket in the process as well, and he has done so. And Abbas strikes again. That's a massive wicket. The only batsman that looked good today for England, and he's gone on his way back to the dugout for 61 of 71. Highest run scored today. More than half of the total came from Root. Now Wokes can bat a bit. Look at that high score of 137. It's a good shot. Nobody there. Not inside the circle or outside. So it's a very safe shot to play. Well, he's played it too well. He's gone for 4 first runs of the day for him, and also first boundary. It's given him a lot of room there. Butler's gone after him. Is he going to get 4? Fielder's not giving up the chase, but it's in vain. Gone. That's the end of Wokes. Another one bites the dust. And Naseem Shah gets another one. Pakistani pace attack has impressed a lot in the game and also in real life. Now, I don't know how it's going to go in the second innings because Pakistan's second batting innings was quite poor. They've lost quick wickets. Yes, they've got a huge lead. That's in real life, also in the game, obviously. But they've scored about 130 odd runs and they've lost 8 wickets. Nicked it. Oh, between slips and keeper. And it's probably going to go to the boundary. Slowing down quite a bit, but yeah. That's gone for 4. First runs of the day for Bess. Oh, he's gone after him. Aerial route. Josh Butler, he's had enough. That's gone. 6, 79 metres long, that one. First one of this innings. And, well, I'm glad to see him being a bit aggressive because he's not got much support at the other end. And, well, to be honest, even when they had the specialist batsman, there wasn't much support. But, yeah, they need 57 runs, and he's the only specialist batsman left, so he has to get as much of the strike, and then he has to also make the most of the strike he gets. That's a good shot from Bess. He's probably going to race away to the boundary for 4, in fact. It definitely will. That's a lovely shot over mid-off. That's gone for 4. 43 from Josh Butler. Naseem. Oh, that's a very quick one. 153 Ks. Butler's gone after him. Doesn't matter how quick he is. The quicker it comes at him, the quicker he's going to send it back. That's gone over the rope. Second 6 for him. Moves on to 49 now. Just 1 run away. It's good batting. Just have to be a bit careful, though, that it does not lose his wicket like Root did. There it is. I'll take a single, and a single is all Butler required. And on the last delivery as well, so that's very smart. 50 up for Butler. It's very well played. There he goes, lovely. The aggression continues. I'm loving this from Butler. Oh boy, how unlucky can you get? It was such a wide delivery, to be honest. He should have really just let that one go. Tried to block it, came off the inside of the bat. And onto the stumps, just nicked the bails off the stumps. Shane Afridi, Scott and Dominic Bess. He's gone for 19. Sued Broad, now he can bat a bit as well. Look at that, 169 high score. It's going to be 1 run, and that's 200 up for England. Lovely. Just 25 more. It's a good shot. Yeah, the gap, I think that's going to race away. Yeah, it has. All right, so just 20 more. The thing is, once they get to that, that just means they're at 0. So they have a long way to go afterwards as well. Oh, Rizwan comes up, and that was too high. He could not get to that one. It's a lovely push down the ground. I think he's got all of it. Yeah. He's timed the ears off of that one. That's a good shot. Over mid-off. Extra cover-ish, mid-off-ish sort of area. And 4 runs he collects. Oh. It's got him. That's the end of Broad. Naseem Shah gets another one. Slight movement, and that is all that was required. Got a thick edge. Look at that. Off the outside of the blade. And who's that took the catch? I'm not entirely sure, actually. Is that a such a feat? Yes, it is a such a feat. Look at that. It's gone for 15. That's, well, England needed a lot more than 15 from him, but, you know, like I said, he's not really a batsman. Joffre, they keep saying he's a all-rounder. I've yet to see him score more than 7, so, yeah, this is as good as any occasion to do that. We've got 5-run lead. They would want at least 100. I mean, at this point, I don't know how much more Butler can get, but they might be in at 100, you know, because like I said, in real life, they got Pakistan 8 down for 138 or something like that. So if they have 100 odd runs, they could apply some pressure on Pakistan. But if they are all out at 50, yeah, you're not winning that. Oh, he's gone after him. Is that another 6 from Butler? Yes, it is. Alrighty then. 87 runs he's moved on to now. He's got a long way to go still. Yasser Shah not too happy with himself, but that's alright. That's alright. You've done well. You're going to give up a few. I mean, you're not going to be perfect all 5 days. Come on now. It's just not feasible. Really impressed with Naseem. Oh boy, there he goes. Butler's taking him on. That's not going to be a 6. Just one bounce short and 4 runs. 95 he moves on to with that. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Asian of Archer. Couldn't really hang in there for longer. I think he's... So he's just matched his high score there again. 7. Like I said at the start, I've yet to see him score more than 7. He scores 7 yet again and gets out. Jimmy Anderson, he was exceptional with the ball. He's got a job to do with the bat as well. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. That's the end of Anderson. And with Anderson, the end of England. 40 runs. That's all they've got the lead of. Yasser Shah gets another wicket. I'm loving the field set, by the way. Everybody surrounding him. Alright, England have pretty much lost this game. The summary of this innings, 264. Not enough on this day. Just Butler not out on 96. Him and Joe Root were really the only one who stuck it out there and got no support from anybody else. Here we go. Now the Pakistanis are going to come out and they've got a very easy task on their hands here. That's a lovely back foot punch out of the gap. That's gone for 4. First 4 of Pakistan's innings. That's a lovely shot. Cover. Is that going to go to the boundary? The fielder's not giving up the chase. It's Jofra. He needs to save his legs for bowling, but then again, they are defending 40, so they need to save every single run they can. Shaping out to be a good one in real life. Not so much here, obviously. It's very one-sided. Oh, okay. Oh boy, alright, that's all... Well... Yep. My commentary should sum that up. I don't even know what I said there. Just made noises. Well, that's really what speech is. It's just a bunch of noises. You know what I mean. Direct hit, what a throw. Yeah. Should not have gone for that. It's chasing a very small total. No need to risk. Abidali gone for 8 of 12. 66 strike rate. Hey, do let me know. What do you think is going to happen in real life? I think Pakistan's going to win. I mean, they're in a pretty good position. Particularly if they keep bowling the way they did in the first innings. But I would like to see Pakistan get to about 300, though. I think currently they're at 244, I think, which I'm not very comfortable with. It's a lovely back foot punch. There's nobody on the rope, so the fielders will have to do a bit of chasing here. Are they going to run 4? Oh, I think they might, you know. Okay, he's taking a bit too long with that. They're going for it. Excuse me. They've just run 4. Oh my, and that was a direct hit as well. That's a lovely back foot punch from Shan Masood. Gone for a duck in the second one. I was expecting him to get not 100, but at least a 50 in the second one, because he was in top form in the first one. He played so patiently. He played a proper test innings, you know, like a classic test innings, and so I was very impressed with him. But he was gone early. I mean, you got to give credit to the English bowlers there, though. And closer and closer. It's given him a bit too much room. It swung a bit too much. I guess he wasn't really expecting that much swing, and Abidali with a lovely square drive. Is that Abidali or Azhar Ali? I think it might be Azhar Ali. It's easy to confuse, but that's a good shot. I think he nicked that. Didn't exactly middle that. I wasn't in full control, but as long as he gets runs, don't think he'll mind. It's a lovely backward punch into cover. I left a big gap there, and he's targeted it well. That's going to race away. Yep, that's gone. Fielder did not give up the chase, though. Is this going to be the delivery? We've waited so long. The scores have been level for so long, but they keep getting these dots. Here we go. Finally, they take a single, and there it is. That's game, set, and match. Pakistan have won the first test in this video game, and I'm fairly certain they're going to win in real life as well. So here's how the game went in the first innings. Abdullah got 77, 148 for Shan Masood. Now that's very true to how it went on in real life as well. Azhar Ali got a duck. He got a duck in real life as well. Babar Azam only got 10 in real life. He got 64. Asad Shafiq got 100 in real life. He didn't do all that well. Rizwan, well, didn't do that well in real life either. Shadab Khan, he got 45. He got only 9 in the game. 8 for Yasir Shah, 33 for Shaheen, and then Abbas. That's what we lost at the end because of the recording stopped because, you know, my hard drive was full, so it had to stop. It couldn't record anymore. So I missed out on that part. I didn't realize it had stopped recording, by the way. I've only just realized now that the game has ended that I don't have the ending of Pakistan's innings and then also the whole of England's innings, but we will go through the scorecards here and give you sort of a summary of their innings. There are the bowling figures. I mean, there's only one bowler that really stands out, and it's Jimmy Anderson with the 7 for, and then they came out to bat. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it's just that Pakistan got so many runs. Dominic was pretty good. Joe Root was pretty good. No one else, though, really contributed all that much. Everybody contributed a little bit. No one did something spectacular. Yasir Shah was pretty good, got 3 there. I mean, 4, sorry. Then they were put on. And Pakistan forced to follow on, and you saw that innings, how that went down. And Naseem Shah got 3 wickets in that, highest wicket taker. 2 for Shaheen, 2 for Abbas, 1 each for the spinners. And then Pakistan came out and finished it off in style. I mean, they lost 1 wicket, but that was just a run out. I mean, lapse in judgment, really. Man of the match goes to the young gun Naseem Shah, as he took 3 in first innings as well as second, 6 wickets total. Jimmy Anderson was not able to get even 1 wicket in the second innings. All the wickets he got were in the first innings. Here are the highest run scorers after that first game. So do let me know, what do you think of this game? Obviously, I left out a big portion of it, but I didn't really leave it out. I had to leave it out. I didn't have a choice there. But I think from what I'm going to do from the next video is record each innings, so there will be 4 videos, and that way I can save on the space, because what I can do is I can make the first innings, upload it, and then delete the first innings, and then do the second innings, upload it, delete the second innings, third, and that will always have free space, you know. So yeah, I think that might be a good way to go about it, because the whole game, and remember, this is missing 1 whole innings. The whole game is 300 GB approximately. It's like 219 something like that, so about 300. But this is missing 1 whole inning, so it could go up to like 350 GB if you add that innings to it. Because it is in 4K and also 60 FPS, it is a very big file. So yeah. I know now this is the first time I've done a test, so I wasn't really ready for it. I can assure you that content from this point onwards would be a lot more organized and a lot less mistakes will be made. Well, I hope, at least. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, do drop a like. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and like I said, if you can, and only if you can, do not go ahead and hit that join button as well, or an extra subscribe button to become a channel member. You can also become a channel member using the link in the description. And thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice